Let's talk about breaking free from karmic cycles so you can finally embrace your true potential. When I think about cycles, karma, timing, things like that, I think of Saturn. So if you're an astrology person, I'm going to tell you immediately go look at your Saturn placement. Now, if you're not familiar with those things and you need personal help, you can go to my website, which is going to be in the description, and I will help you figure out how to work with Saturn to release these karmic cycles. But let me just give you a general, like what you're going to do no matter what the cycle is, which is what karma's not karma. That's what Saturn is going to tell you, like what the cycle is. It can tell you like how specifically to break it, where the cycle came from, how to avoid it in the future. But just because we're talking to obviously groups of people, we're going to keep it pretty general. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what the karmic cycle is. And when I say karmic cycle, I don't mean like how people say karma is like when you do something bad and you get punishment for it, or like like bad karma or things like that. I don't look at karma like that. I look at karma as a cycle that is repeating in your life. So for an example, for me, I had a karmic cycle, and this is so like now that I think about it, it was kind of funny, but it was like a just the universe showing me, like when I was studying all this stuff, like showing me what karma really is and what karma means. There was a period in my life where every single time I would go to a Target, like the store Target, my car would break down. Like I would drive to a Target, I would go in the store, come outside, my car would not start. Like, and first of all, it started as Targets, and then it was like just different grocery stores. It was always a grocery store or a Target. Like my car will always break down in those parking lots. So the karmic cycle for me personally was that happening, like my car breaking down in different shopping centers, in different parking lots. And to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what that lesson was for me, but it was a lesson, okay? So a karmic cycle is just something repeating in your life. If you always tend to date the same partner, like people who act exactly like your ex, or you meet somebody that acts exactly like your mom, or you always get fired from jobs. It's like something that just continuously repeats in your life so much to the point where you notice it. That's what I would call karma. It's just a repetitive cycle. And your Saturn placement in astrology is what is going to, like I said, help you uncover the details of the karma, why it's happening, how it's happening, what it started from, like how to deal with it or avoid it in the future, etc. So the first step is figuring out what your karma is. What is the cycle that's continuously happening in your life? Now, for me, I feel like there's two things you can do from here. You can either like study it, you can look into it, you can do like your shadow work, your journaling, like kind of like self coach is what I'm saying. So if you are like privy to, or if you know how to like coach yourself, ask yourself questions, journal, things like that, then that's what you want to do for the first step. If you're not like familiar with how to do that or how to coach yourself, I would say seek out, I don't want to say professional help, but like seek out a coach or like someone who is well versed or educated in that area so that they can help you kind of work through those cycles and work through that karma. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do. And then you're going to reroute. At least for me, this is what I do. I reroute. So, like, if I notice that it's a continuous pattern of me always experiencing this one thing, you want to do something that kind of throws it off kilter, like throws it off course. You know what I mean? So like if you're always dating a certain kind of person, like you always date people with braids in their hair, right? The next person you date, don't let them have no braids. Like let them have a haircut, let them have waves, let them have like, curls or something like that. So do something to throw the karmic cycle off course. This is not gonna like completely reroute it, but it will like just, it's gonna cause like a glitch in your matrix that's gonna make the cycle easier to get out of. Okay, so once you have done something to throw the cycle off course, you want to keep doing little things to like change the complete route, because karma, a cycle, a matrix, it's all literally just like a point in time where a certain thing is happening, right? So like even like if you think about like somebody who gets up every day at the same time, they work out at the same time, they go to work at the same time, they come back home at the same time, they watch the same TV show. That's a karmic cycle. Like karmic doesn't have to be bad. It just means you're repeating something over and over and over. And the way to throw off a karmic cycle, or like if you get kind of bored, or if you get like I have been stuck in karmic loops, or like karmic cycles, where it seemed like there was no way out of it. Like I didn't know how to get out of it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, so the thing that helped me get out of my karmic cycles is to literally just break the cycle, like do something different. Especially because with karmic cycles, you usually learn it. Like you know how it goes. If you know that every day you wake up, you go to the gym, you go to work, you go to a meeting, you come home, you eat dinner at 6, you like it's not a competitive, but what's it called, like a repetitive cycle that you know the schedule of. In order to break the cycle, you just do something different. Don't eat breakfast at 6 today, eat it at 5:45. Don't show up to work at 6, show up at 6:15, as long as obviously you're on schedule. Like if you usually go to the gym in the daytime, go to the gym at night. If you usually eat dinner at 6, eat dinner at 7. Like, does that make sense? Or if you usually eat dinner in the house, go eat dinner outside. Just even small changes in your routine will help you to break karmic cycles, or help you to break, especially depending on your Saturn placement. So, like, let's say you have Saturn in Aries. Someone who has Saturn in Aries is probably likely to want to work out, to want to go to the gym, to want to like I was saying, to break the cycle, you just want to, you can either do your opposite, I'm feeling like. So, like, whatever your sister sign is. So, like, what is it? Aries to Libra. Like, if Aries people are going to be very self-centered, they're going to be very, like, I want to work out, I want to go to the gym, I want to focus on me, I want to focus on my health. You can focus more on your sister sign or your opposite. So, like, for Aries, it would be Libra, which is, like, spending time with your family, spending time with people you love, having partnerships. Like an Aries is someone who's going to want to do everything alone, or like wherever you have Aries in your chart, you're going to want to do everything alone. So if your Saturn placement, your karma is like continuously being in a cycle of feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, or like you don't have any help, you want to look to your sister sign and figure out like how you can partner with people, how you can make things easier on yourself. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I really feel like that's what I have about breaking free from karmic cycles. If you once again need personal guidance, or like clarity on how to navigate through this, and you don't know how to coach yourself, like I was saying, the description box is going to have my website in it, okay, with all my services. So thank you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and